Just walking off the front porch and seeing all of this, because you know, you look at the map when you come in the driveway over here, it comes around here, and I believe that fence, or within a few feet of that fence, is where our property line would be. So all of this is also, now this part is all flat. I mean, like flat, all of this. So from like where that tree is, that pine tree in the middle of the driveway, to here, and it actually has a lot more better curb appeal in person. I mean, it still needs a little bit of work, but it's not as rough as I had envisioned it. See, now this, all of this is where I think where the building would be the easiest to go and easiest to make a drive, because see, you just have to bring gravel from there to however far back we set it, but it wouldn't be visible from the road, right? And you're kind of back here by yourself, because see, the nearest house, I don't know if that's a house right there, or if that's like a garage or something, but otherwise to the left of it, and then way in the distance, see, there's no houses nearby, so insulated shop wouldn't bother anybody. But I don't know exactly how far back this goes, but I would imagine, see, there's a fence. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but there's a fence. That fence stopped right there. Our property, I'd imagine, goes kind of along this tree line where it's not been manicured. And then there's a fence back there. So our property at least goes to within a few feet of that fence if it's not our fence. And all of this, kind of as far as you can see, probably up to that privacy fence right up there. And then it cuts back over to the right and keeps going back. Look, there'd be a lot of place, Brooklyn, for four-wheeling.
We're going to sit in the truck.
And then, see here, now that's our building, kind of in the distance. Right there. Right there in the center of the screen. So it just shows you how far away we are. And it's still our property. There's the side of the house. And here's looking kind of at the driveway. There's Brooklyn. Smile! I mean, look, but look how flat this is. I'm not even, wait a minute, let me walk back. Look, this would be all our property, Brooklyn. I mean, you could have free reign on your four-wheeler and to go. Look, you could do a lot of exploring out here. We might find some cool stuff, you know? See, all of this, I'd imagine, so it goes, we're probably close to the property line now. But we're still probably 10, 20, at least 35-ish feet from that fence. So we know we probably got, you know, at least some of that's ours. But, all right, so look at how far forward that is. And look how flat and beautiful. I mean, it's really pretty. CB? Okay, now we'll go to the driveway. All right, I'm gonna walk to the driveway so you know. Some of it's more cleared over here, so you can kind of walk around and see some of the topography. I mean, it really does kind of feel like you could be part in the woods in the country. You know, I am feeling it a little bit more now. All right, Brooke, and I'm gonna try to make my way up here. It definitely would give the kids and us some freedom and have options to do things, and heck, you could camp out on your own property when you have this kind of land. You could play music. You could probably go back there by the barn and turn the radio up really loud, and you probably wouldn't be able to hear it in the house because all the natural barriers like the trees. Oh, and here's the units on this side of the house. What? Look, see, I think she will love it. Look. Look at that smile. Hey, I think you're gonna love this, huh? Think about our remote control cars.
Why is there a random white pumpkin in the yard?
I don't know. All right, let me do the driveway.
Can I get the traffic cone?
Okay. Hold on, I'm almost done. All right, so here's that. See, in the pictures, I think it looked like it was a lot further away, but it's not. See, look. So here's the little roundabout. There's the in-law suite. See, let me get back a little bit and show you the house from, not quite from the street, but see, this would be all ours. So see, the house doesn't look, I mean, it doesn't look as funky as I thought. So see, there's the in-law suite, the house. And so it does have some pretty kind of like naturistic features to it. Alright, so here's the right there where the sign is to the left. There's the end of it. And then here's the driveway. And that little roundabout thing. Which I don't know why it's needed anyway. There's plenty of room. But see, yeah, so this right here is, that fence is not, this would be our property on this right side. I just don't know how far. Maybe to that telephone pole, give or take. That's what it looked like, my estimate from looking at this thing online. But see, so this would be ours, and it's a very, very slight uphill, but still, for the most part, flat. You can kind of get an idea by looking at that fence, how it kind of goes up a little bit. And then there's the building over here. I guess there's the tenant from this view. Okay.